Patrick Mahomes has earned 2 NFL MVPs and 3 Super Bowl championships over the last 7 years. With those accomplishments, Mahomes dominated the NFL, making 6 straight AFC Championship games and 4 Super Bowls. And while Mahomes has been celebrating his success, several other teams and superstars have not had a chance to win a ring. But today, that changes, because Mahomes decides to follow in his father's footsteps by playing Major League Baseball, which will change the NFL forever. And even without Patrick Mahomes in the 2017 draft, the Chiefs are still looking for their superstar quarterback, which means
with the 10th pick in the 2017 NFL Draft, the Kansas City Chiefs select Deshaun Watson.
And let's just say Coach Reed had Watson focusing on football. And since Mahomes was the backup on the Chiefs majority of the 2018 season, the season plays out the same, with the Eagles defeating the New England Patriots in the Super Bowl and Deshaun Watson backing up Alex Smith. And before we can continue with this video any further, I gotta give a huge shout out to Allen Simulations, who deleted LeBron James from the NBA. Go check it out. As the Chiefs believe they have a superstar quarterback in the making, they trade Alex Smith to the Commanders, and Deshaun Watson will be the starter for the 2019 season. In this new reality, it's Matt Ryan winning his second ever NFL MVP, leading the Falcons to an 11-4-1 record. Some things never change though, because it's the New England Patriots who end the first season still the #1 team in the NFL. The Kansas City Chiefs, however, still go 11-5 with their new quarterback Deshaun Watson. And our final 2 teams of this 2019 season are the same as it was in the real NFL. It is Rams, Patriots, and they have a way better high-scoring game this time around, where the Patriots still walk out with the Lombardi Trophy. And with Patrick Mahomes being a Super Bowl champion during the 2020 season, things are only going to get crazier. The 2019-2020 season is a 2-way tie for the top of the NFL between the Cleveland Browns at 13-3, headlined by Baker Mayfield, and the Chiefs and Deshaun Watson at 13-3. They might make their first Super Bowl. And the 2020 League MVP is a young Josh Allen, winning his first trophy in a non-Mahomes era. In a completely different AFC Championship game, the Cleveland Browns defeat the Indianapolis Colts 38-23, and they're going to Super Bowl 54. And for the NFC, it's the Dallas Cowboys who beat the Rams 27-12, and they're headed to their first Super Bowl in about 30 years. And in this new Super Bowl 54, we have the Browns and the Cowboys going at it, going score for score. It is a very good game, a one-score game in the 4th quarter. Well, Baker Mayfield needs to show up for the Cleveland Browns, or the Cowboys are going to walk away with the Lombardi Trophy. What a great game, though. 3rd and 10, 6.5 minutes left, and Baker's going deep, and he's got Odell Beckham Jr., and they're inside the red zone. And in a 3rd and inches situation, Baker Mayfield will give to Hunt, and Kareem Hunt will tie up Super Bowl 54. A 3rd and 5. A first down pretty much wins this game with no more timeouts for the Browns. Well, they'll have one more timeout left, but Dak has all day. But here comes Myles Garrett. Might have just saved Super Bowl 54 with a sack. And he did save the Super Bowl, because Dallas will now have to punt, and now Baker will have a chance to win it. And if you're enjoying the video, do me a favor by hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel. And I believe we are headed to overtime. And to win the Super Bowl, the Browns need a field goal at the 38-yard line of Dallas. Kareem Hunt, who has the game-tying touchdown, will get them well into field goal range. But it looks like for some reason on 3rd and 11, Baker's gonna pass this ball, because Madden logic, it never changes. Don't take a sack, Baker, but you still could probably make this field goal. Super Bowl 54 is about to be rewritten with a new winner. If this kick is good, the Cleveland Browns are Super Bowl 54 champions. And there you have it, Browns fans. You are now Super Bowl champions. Maybe you need Baker Mayfield back. The standings for the NFL are a complete shock this year, as the Raiders are the #1 seed in the AFC, while the Carolina Panthers are the #1 seed in the NFC. Bringing home the MVP in this season is Cam Newton on the New England Patriots. And there will be no repeat Super Bowl champion, as Tom Brady's first year in Tampa does not go good, and they miss the entire playoffs. And in our new reality, it's the Cleveland Browns looking to repeat as Super Bowl champs, this time against the Saints. Super Bowl 55 was a low-scoring game where the Browns led by 1 possession almost the entire way, but late in the 4th quarter, they're up by 2 scores. Saints looking to make it a 1-score game. Saints need to get in the end zone here. They are down 15, 8 minutes in this Super Bowl, only scored 9 points, have not seen the end zone yet, and this time Michael Thomas makes a grab, and it should be 4th and about inches. They got to go for this.
A few moments later.
But they're not going for it. They're going to kick 3. This doesn't make any sense. Down 15 with 7.5 to go in the Super Bowl.
A few moments later.
And Baker Mayfield is dominating this non-Patrick Mahomes era with back-to-back Super Bowl titles. And in the 2022 NFL season, Tom Brady is out for revenge. He wants that Lombardi trophy, and he's the #1 seed in the entire NFL. But he might see his old team in the Super Bowl because the Patriots are the #1 seed in the AFC. And the league MVP is going to go to Kyler Murray for the first time in his career, going 11-6 with the Arizona Cardinals. And in this 2021-22 season, we might get Tom Brady versus the Patriots in the Super Bowl, as they're both the #1 seed in the AFC and NFC championship games. In the AFC championship game, the New England Patriots and a rookie Mac Jones handle the Colts 21-17. However, Tom Brady and the Buccaneers lose to Aaron Rodgers and the Packers in Tampa Bay in the NFC championship game. Well, in what has been a pretty bad Super Bowl overall, it can end with a game-winning touchdown drive if Mac Jones can get the Patriots in the end zone. He's going to give it to Damian Harris, and it's going to be 3rd and short. Only the 1 touchdown in this game right now, but New England needs a touchdown. 2 minutes 17 to go. And Mac Jones back to Damian Harris, and it's going to be 4th and 1, and they got to go for it. With all 3 timeouts, it's not over if they don't get this, but it's not looking good. Damian Harris will get the first down. Mac Jones, 1st and 10, has all day, needs the end zone, has a man who's going to get close to the 5-yard line. Can they punch it in? Mac Jones has a touchdown. I believe it is Kendrick Bourne, and this New England Patriots team might win the Super Bowl before Tom Brady does with their new squad. A young Mac Jones does what Tom Brady did in clutch moments, and that is deliver. And now Aaron Rodgers has a chance to win this game. A minute left in the Super Bowl. There's a first. All 3 timeouts, though. You got to win this one if you're Rodgers. Mahomes doesn't exist. You still have a case to maybe be the most talented player to ever play the position, but you got to win a second Lombardi to do that. And it's going to be 4th and short, and this is the game. 4th and 4, Super Bowl 56 on the line. Rodgers, he's got time. Stepping up, firing deep. No way. It's broken up, and I believe that should be victory formation as the Patriots will claim their next Lombardi trophy. And for Bill Belichick, who doesn't exist in this game, will still claim a Super Bowl win, a Super Bowl ring without Tom Brady. And in 2023, things are about to change big time because Mahomes not only won the Super Bowl this year, he also won the league MVP. The #1 seed in the NFC in the 2023 season is the Dallas Cowboys, looking to get back to a Super Bowl. And without Patrick Mahomes in the AFC West, Justin Herbert and the Los Angeles Chargers are a Super Bowl contender, #1 seed in the AFC. And the NFL MVP for the 2023 season goes to Dak Prescott, 13-4 record with the Dallas Cowboys. And if you're wondering how Deshaun Watson is doing, he finished 2nd in MVP for the Kansas City Chiefs. He just can't find the Super Bowl. And in Super Bowl 57, the Eagles make it back once again, and they take on Joe Burrow and the Bengals. But the Bengals get shut out by the Eagles, and they rewrite history as they get their revenge and win their Super Bowl title. In the final season, the Cowboys reign supreme as the top team in the NFL, going 15-2. And with or without Patrick Mahomes, the Ravens are the #1 seed in the AFC. And Dak Prescott claims another league MVP award with the #1 team in the NFL. In the AFC Championship game, Joe Burrow will not be denied on a revenge tour season, getting back to the Super Bowl. But he's going to meet the same team that he faced last year because the Philadelphia Eagles beat the Cowboys in the NFC title game. And in the Super Bowl matchup, the Bengals and Eagles game is a way better game this time around. We have a 1-score game late in the 4th quarter. Imagine they score a touchdown, go for 2 in the game. Burrow, though, over the middle, and he's got his man. From the 16-yard line, play action, a mix in under a minute to go, and it's a touchdown. End zone, T. Higgins. We got a tied Super Bowl 58. And you're not going to believe this. Jalen Hurts was picked off, and the Bengals have the ball in the red zone. Well, the Bengals have seen enough. They're going to kick this field goal right now, even though they should run some time off the clock to maybe end it on the field goal. Regardless, they take the lead with less than 10 to go. And with 5 seconds, you need a touchdown here if you're the Eagles or the Bengals, and Joe Burrow are going to be Super Bowl champions and get their revenge. Jalen Hurts, all the time is wasted. He's got a wide open man, though, Devontae Smith. It's broken up, and the Bengals will win a Super Bowl 58. And congratulations to Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals for becoming Super Bowl 58 champions of the NFL. And this is how the non-Patrick Mahomes era ends. That's gonna do it for the video, everyone. If you enjoyed it, do me a favor by hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel. And make sure to go check out my other channels, which are in the description down below. And I'll talk to you on the next one. Peace.